In just a few moments, we will hear from the most powerful black man in America today. I don't think you heard the most powerful black man in the world. They asked why I seem so solid. On the phone with 23 stone columns. You know the name, fucking up the game, no condoms. Everybody goddamn first world problem. The truth is inconvenience, not believers. Favorite doctor treatments instead of FEMA. Baby bitch, Marina, Fiji, Aquafina. We fuck around and be last year, Gina. The ties bouncing at the same time, like we synchronized. For making art, for making love, for making hot. The home is where they hate the lives, taking lives. But everybody is so saved and sanctified. Then they rely upon you, fire on. You're kicking out, going fire on. To not long before war of fire home. I wonder on which side of the lines I belong. Liberty, face full of sailor. I'm half-assed killer. Yeah, let's go. Niggas are activists, y'all in fear of the kneeler. Everything's obtuse, nothing is obscene. Another young life was lost on live stream. Another great stuff from Bricks and High Steam. To the clock for 13, we in some kind of dream. Decipher what it means to a planet of Earth. Let's go. Journalist, herbal journalist, limit journalist, never genius, author of permanent. Return back and return it, I'm not concerned with it. The permanent ink, make the way out of turbulence. My hands against the wall outside of brilliance. All I hear police discussing whether they try and kill us all. I question if that matter. I fly to shoot the falls in the woods, even with my phone for this to see it fall. Chose the paper, make pen a statement. Fire a pen of a pistol. Let's go. I'm gonna show you tonight. From the lies that they told us. Story told us. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Let's get it. Peace, peace. We do. Me too. Trinidad, Tobago. I was in the dark, but they broke. Let's go. Five, 9, 6, 4. Come on. Won't verse me. Word like this. It's imperative we change the narrative. That's Earth verse, everybody. Peace to Black Thought on that. Y'all know I rock with Black Thought. Peace to the 215, the 267, and the 302. Peace to y'all. Peace to the gods and the goddesses of this planet, this universe. Thankful for y'all. What's going on? Peace to y'all. Let's go. We just going to lock in on another study. Tonight's study is going to be the children of the weird Jaguar, which is the Olmec. The Olmec. They were called the children of the weird Jaguar. We're going to get into it tonight. If you don't mind. If you don't mind, we're going to hop on into it because they constantly try to take our knowledge and take what we've done around the world and they throw it somewhere else. You see? You gotta be careful, and this is what's happened on our planet. But I'm here to set the record straight. Those obsolete minds, it's crazy because, man, I'm ready to get the hell off TikTok. I'm gonna tell you, everybody, I'm seeing people, right? They showing to the people about the bread. I'm seeing all the people starting to do AI stuff and shit like. I thought you was teaching. Now you an AI bot up here. Now you doing AI. I'm like, man, but we have, I'm telling you, it's not, y'all think like in our world today, I appreciate that, Jen. What's going on, Kevin? Mark? LGZG? What up? We're going to get it on in. Mark, what up? Yeah. Long overdue, I know, man. But we're gonna get it in and we're gonna keep it pushing on here. So I appreciate you. I gotta Yeah, that's the next level. That's right. It certainly is. And these people, I'm gonna show you because now people, before we get started, I want to pay divine honors to the universe, divine honors to the sun, divine honors to our ancestors, and divine honors to the planet, and of course divine honors to y'all. And I hope y'all can welcome Sekhmet. Of course, she's going to be doing some of the reading and some of the keeping moving the live stream. You know. So, but now, right, we're going to get right into this jump. But now, what has happened is now they're starting to realize people know that Africa not that old. You see what I'm saying? Just by how built up it is and how much planting has been done. We ain't talking about buildings. We talking about built up, meaning how much of that landmass was turned into terra preta. How much? Only 16% of it. You see what I'm saying? So it shows you that it's the baby. Only 16% of Africa has a fertile soil that you can plant crops on, and only a fraction of that 16% gets the rain to support crops to full maturity. So that can't be the mother of nothing. You need trees. You need trees to move water. The surface drinking water, that's how surface drinking, that's why we have a lot of surface drinking water. That's how surface drinking water is moved through a continent. Through the trees, underneath the trees. That's how you move it through the continents. Yes. That's what they will not tell you. See what I'm saying? They don't never want to tell you about the dirt because they don't really know about it. But so what they've done is now people starting to see, hold on, this can't be African, right? So they're trying to throw these things over to Asia because people are starting to see that the Shi dynasty, trust me, when you do your searches, don't think that this stuff ain't getting culminated into our consciousness is getting huge. See what I'm saying? So the search engine is picking up a lot more to that algorithm. See what I'm saying? So of course they're going to try to do what they can do. The early receipts will no longer be available to you. The receipts that you got 5 years ago, you ain't getting them now. You see what I'm saying? No, you will not. They will not let you get those receipts anymore. But now they're trying to throw our stuff over into Asia, right? So we got a bunch of people, like, while I'm suspended off of TikTok, of course, and I'm starting to really like this platform a lot better, how I can maneuver on this platform a lot better. Plus, I don't need to worry about, they'll edit some of the stuff they don't want me having on there and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I'm starting to like this platform more than TikTok. I can say what I can say, bring the real knowledge. But now that they have they see that we're coming and they see we're coming. So they're like, we got to do something to throw them off. I'm going to show you what I mean tonight.
Got a few new comments.
Okay. We got a comment. Tomorrow night's live stream is going to be about the Moors. So make sure you tune in for that. I'm going to show you the full origin of the Moors. You can get some of the study that I'm going to go over. Some of the things there's a dude named Ray Higgins. Ray Higgins is really good too. But except for we part ways on a couple things, me and Ray Higgins, because he don't believe in astral projection. I know Ray Higgins is a great leader in our community. I would never try to tear him down. But we part ways on that, brother, because this is absolutely the high genome sequence. I'm trying to see if you reach it, I don't know. There's a couple discrepancies with that, but part of that story he brings up in a study that he done. But so shout out to Dr. Ray Higgins. But we have the full story, full circle of that story. So we're gonna go into that. What's the question here we got? Let me see. The energy, what up, baby?
Comment.
Let me see. Weird Jaguar neck level, yes. Hey. Energy. Yeah, this is way better, Z Energy. You was right, brother. Shauna, what's up? Okay, so we're gonna get right into it real quick. Boom. Here we go. Okay. This is a document. And as you can see here, you can clearly see that that's Akhenaten. That looks like Akhenaten. Without even me. Yeah. Without even me having to zoom in, really, you can tell that that's Akhenaten, his face. See what I'm saying? His face is very distinct here. But you can see what he's making here. You don't got the other arm, but you see him making that X, don't you? Do you see him making the X? Okay.
Absolutely.
We're going to get into it tonight. I'm going to show you Mother Earth and everything. Shout out to Elias for one of these receipts. And we dipped into it. And oh, man. That's what I'm saying. Even when y'all don't see me on here, I'm like deep into the studies and talking to the guys and bouncing stuff off the gods and the goddesses. So it says right here, Sekhmet, can we get this? How you sound right now? Let me hear you.
Testing.
You sound fine over with me.
Okay. When evidence of the Olmec was first discovered in 1863, scientists at first didn't know what to make of them. The questions were, where did they come from and how did they get here? It was first thought that the Olmec were West Africans who had come across in boats. But now there is mounting evidence that the Olmec were remnants from the Shi dynasty of China, who probably came across the Bering Straits into the Americas.
So we could clearly see that they're trying to act like this comes from Asia, right? Right. Now they're the remnants of something from Asia. But let's be clear really quick, right? Asia only has 40 pyramids. And to call them pyramids, some of these things, structures, pyramids, is a stretch. But you only got 40 pyramids. 40 on Asia. Period. That's it. I found a really good book called The History of Ancient America, anterior in the time of Columbus, proving the identity of the original instruction of Christianity. That's nice. Beautiful. Yeah, keep up your studies. Teach someone else. Yes, has this distinct look. Let me see what you say. It has a distinct look. Yes. His face is very distinct also. Let's get into it. What we got here? What do you say, Jen? It came from China. That's laughable. Exactly. They tried, but we about to get into it. They really think we're stupid as fuck. Yeah. What's up, Mom Dukes? Peace to Mom Dukes in the stream. Let's get it. So we're going to show you this evening, right? I'm going to show you. Because how is this from China? Now you're saying because the Olmec went over to China, and let's be clear. The Olmec went to China and established the first dynasty over there, the Shi, right? The Shi dynasty is the Olmec, melanated people. Then it was the Chow and the Shang and all of them. These are melanated dynasties. See what I'm saying? Now, if you look in a book called 103 Amazing Facts About the Black Indian of the Western Hemisphere, it tells you in that book that those dynasties, when the Ice Age was coming, migrated back into here. That's what happened. So when they say the Ice Age happened here in North America and glacial states and all of that happened here, they say that everybody got its win extinct. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. These are the only lands. See, that's not like China or Asia. It's not like Africa. It's not like Europe. Y'all are all in the same grouping. It ain't the same. These are the only lands set up in both sides of the hemisphere. Set up for life indefinitely. Indefinitely. Yes, we've been here for hundreds of millions of years. Hundreds of millions. If North America frees, we walk down to South America. There's no other lands out here that do that. Africa, marine isotope stage 6, you didn't have nothing going on over there. No plants was there. No animals was there. That means can't no people be there. So what are you talking about? But let's just keep going, because the last time I checked, they left a lot of evidence here to help us get back to the real knowledge, and nobody else be able to plagiarize and tell us anything different. You see what I'm saying? And that's what they're trying to do, appropriate it, but it don't fit you. And I'm going to show you. Because as you can see here, this is another depiction of what they were called. They were called the people of the weird jaguar, the children of the weird jaguar, actually. Go ahead, Sec Matt. Just read what you can, and we'll go to the rest. Okay. We got plenty of documents, so don't worry.
I'm sure. The weird jaguar was both an Olmec motif and a supernatural entity.
So it's a motif and a supernatural entity. Really, right? They always want to plagiarize and say whatever about this. They don't know what they're talking about. But you see the turn down mouth here. See the turn down mouth there. See that turn down mouth. See that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sort of makes the X in the face. You see? Sort of makes the X in the face, kind of. See? Mm-hmm. But that turn down mouth is the symbol of the king. Mm-hmm. You see that? Symbol of the king. But they was known as the people of the weird the children of the weird jaguar.
Gene had a good comment down there. I said Gene had a good comment.
Okay, we're going to get right to it. Let's get into it, because we know that there's a couple things we already know, right? We know that the Olmec are the mother and the father of the Manding languages, right? We know that, and I'll show you that document in a second. But we know the Manding languages, the word mend, right? The word mend what does the word Manding mean?
Here's the definition of mending: things to be repaired by sewing or darning.
I got you. I'll tell you. I know what it means. Manding means mend. It comes from the root word mend, M-E-N-D. Mend is a language. It's the beginning of a language when a baby speaks. That's what mend means. When it's trying to call for its mom, or it's in discomfort, or it wants food or something. It's ba, ka, ra, all of that, da, all of that stuff like that. That is mend. So the Manding languages is the very beginning of the languages. You see what I'm saying? So if you look at what the Manding languages are, you'll see it's Arabic, Chinese, the Spanish European languages, all of it. That all came from here. It don't come from there. They came here, learned it all, and then threw it over there so they can control here. And they use the stories. Oh yeah, no, that's over there. That's over there. No, that's over there. And they do business right here on these lands. Mm-hmm. No, that's over there. Oh, you're crazy. Oh, what are you talking about? They got your own people acting like you crazy. But I'm gonna keep showing you. Because the weird jaguar means the same thing. Come on.
Weird jaguar, baby's Olmec. The baby itself is minimally adorned, but resembles babies known as the weird jaguar, infants in scholarship of Olmec art. These infants often have feline features such as fangs and slanted almond-shaped eyes.
Ha! Really? Oh, man. Isn't that something? Mm-hmm. That's funny. That's funny. Oh, man. Because this is Mother Earth.
There you go.
So you see the baby, right? I'm giving you the depiction. Here go Mother Earth right here. That is an Olmec statue, ladies and gentlemen. And you see they beat the nose off of it. And look like they sanded down the lips. Mm-hmm. Looks like they sanded down the lips. That's what it looks like to me. But you didn't sand down the right area, boss. You didn't sand down the right area, because this is how we know it is the Olmec. As you can see here, you can clearly see the X's coming across the belt. Do we see them?
Yeah. Peace time today.
Time today. What up, baby? We over here crushing them. I ain't even dropped this video on them yet.
Y'all I ain't even dropped this little empty circle there. Y'all know it must have been a nice little jewel up in there.
Exactly. You see where they took that big old piece of jewelry out of there? They came here and took everything, man. There was so much stuff they could put it in museums, man. Yep. So you see that is Mother Earth that gave birth to the Mend and the weird Jaguar. That's what that baby Olmec symbol is. Did you see the baby Olmec statue? He's sitting there.
Yeah.
Symbolizing Mother Earth giving birth to the knowledge right there. Right there. Not to mention not to mention Jaguars are native to right here. Native to the all of the Americas, man. So why would this be in Asia if they're called the children of the weird Jaguar? Where are jaguars native to?
According to natural history, range, jaguars evolved in North America, expanded into Central and South America, and then lost most of their original northern range. Jaguars in California once ranged as far north as Monterey Bay. Today, small numbers continue to live in the U.S.-Mexico borderlands. Migration, no seasonal migration is known to occur.
So why on God's green earth would they be from Asia when ain't no jaguars in Asia?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? I would love to know. They're the children of the weird jaguar. Jaguar's right here. One of the most beautiful cats on the planet, literally. Huh? One of the most beautiful animals, period. Not just cats, but animals, period.
Yeah, look at that.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
You see that animal?
Yeah,
He's gorgeous.
sure is.
You see the turned down mouth and the X in his face?
Mm-hmm.
Do you see the X on his face?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God. He telling you we from here.
Mm-hmm.
We are from here. You see the X on his face, don't you?
Yeah.
They tell you you don't got to take no books. You don't got to do none of that. You let the earth speak like it just showed you what it just did. You see? This is no play. We common. For you would-be teachers out there. The Atlantean mind is back on the planet. You're becoming obsolete. You better not ever indulge me in a debate because you're not going to be able. I'm gonna drown you. I'm gonna drown you. You don't know what the fuck this is. I don't know what the fuck. You don't know what the what? You know what this is? Ha!
That's Tom today, right there.
Time to get. What up, baby?
Earth,
Like my moderator.
Mod her in here.
I'm a mod. We'll get to the mod, John. We're gonna mod you up after the stream. We're gonna get you right. Let me star you. What I gotta do? Star you? What I star it? I don't know how to do all that.
We'll figure it out.
I don't know. I'm gonna mess up. But did y'all get that? Y'all don't hear me.
Mm-hmm.
Do somebody hear me? Does somebody hear me? Look at that, Nash. Nash heard me. LGZ, did you see that? Did you see the X in his face? Did you see the X in his face? Is that amazing? Is that amazing? Or what? They are so clever to show you. They don't. You gotta read it. Eyes, nose, the mouth. You see the little circular patterns on him, right? You see it in her dress too. You see that circular pattern in her dress. Right. You see, we're gonna go back to that. It's amazing. Is that amazing?
Super clear, my honor.
Yes.
Loud and clear.
Loud and clear. Is that amazing to the people or what? That's amazing to me.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Literally. They give it all to you. They give it all to you. Mm-hmm. Yo, thank you to the ancestors for being so clever that way.
I'll say.
Wow. You know right now, anybody that hears this, you know for a fact where the Olmecs come from. If we ain't done, I'm gonna keep on showing you. We ain't finished, but because I like to show the facts, and then be you just acting great. But I'm gonna show a couple other extraordinary things that they showed and left. That's a part of the earth, and then you can just look at it and you're like, damn. Our people are brilliant. I'm just thankful to be birthed onto these lands and have the opportunity to teach the ancient knowledge again. I appreciate it so much. I do. Mom, did you see that, Mom? That's a mind blower.
Damn it, meditate on the symbols.
Meditate on those symbols and it's going to give it to you.
Oh, shame.
I tell y'all, I say it. If your spiritual leader not telling you to do those things, you need to get rid of him. If you just want to keep on pointing out what they did and nah, that ain't why I'm doing that. I'm showing you how they lie, but I'm showing you what the real teaching is. Mm-hmm. What that's there for.
Right.
What it means. Give you your power, not even mine. I'm showing you. I'm reminding you is what I'm doing. I'm not giving you shit. This is yours. They just barricaded and took this shit. They barricaded and took this right here. And I'm gonna tell you, some of this had to do with the Moors, the indigenous African Moors. There's different facets of the Moors that did certain things. So we can't get that misconstrued because they said everybody think that one Moors did everything, but nah, it's not true. All the Moors ain't the same Moors. There's so many, you know how big this world is. So we're not going to get into that. We're going to get into that tomorrow. But our people are so clever. It is amazing. Let's look at this one more time, man. Let's look at this one more time. I want y'all to see something really clearly now. Oh, you see the X all the way across his freaking face. Watch this. Y'all see that, man?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Do you see it? You see his nose?
The eyes.
Look at his face. Yes, look at his face. How his face is shaped.
And then the mouth.
He got the X in his face. His whole face is like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just like that.
Is that amazing? Or is that blowing your mind or what? Blows my mind. Because I'm going to show you. Keep an eyeball on that X. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. Keep an eyeball on that X. You just keep that up. You keep your eye on that X. Let's see. You keep an eye on that X. Don't you go nowhere off that X. You hear me?
Y'all don't forget to subscribe to the Patreon if you're already a member of Patreon. See y'all on Discord.
Where's this goddamn thing at, man?
The link for the merch, Patreon, everything is in the bio.
Segment, where the heck is my receipt at on here?
Which one?
I gotta dig all the way through. Damn. Y'all remember the X on the face, man? That is so wild, man.
Yeah, it's like all through his.
It's amazing. It blows your mind.
Yeah,
it blows your mind.
It's beautiful.
And y'all remember what it looked like, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just like this.
Wow.
Y'all remember what that looked like, right?
Wow.
The people of the weird Jaguar, Mother Earth, drop them on me right here. You hear the story of them coming out of Chiapas, migrating. Here's Chiapas right here. Chiapas.
Mm-hmm.
Coming back up into what they called back then, this was the tip of the Yucatan, was called Mayapin. 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 You see?
Yep.
Nah, man. So people are like, Earth, you're so pseudoscience. Really? Really? I know I'm pseudoscience. You know why? You know why I'm pseudoscience? Because the science today can't tell you how these pyramids were built. That's why I'm pseudoscience. I'm their science. They are a 6 genome sequence. I am 9 genome sequences more than them. I can think and I can see things they would think is magic. To me, it's completely normal. You are always going to be a child in that way. There's no way to get away from it unless you breed yourself up into the tribes. And good luck with that now. The lines are being drawn. And what's coming can't help you. Nothing's going to help you. The hellish beings will be purged from this planet. I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm not part of that purge. I'm part of the push. I'm part of the push. There's a push and a pull of the planet right now. It's pulling things apart. And you starting to see, if you're a spiritual person right now, you're starting to see, even with your own friends that you grew up with, you're starting to see a disconnect. The disconnect is getting wider. At first, it was like the gap was like this. Now the gap done went from here. Now the gap is getting crazy where you don't identify with these people anymore. You have ascended. You're moving up as the consciousness moves in the planet, and they are staying there. It shows you who they are. It shows you who they are. That's why you have to be very careful in your walk and protect your energy. So back to them trying to throw this over in China. Ha! Hilarious. That's why I said bring your archaeologists, bring your anthropologists, bring your geneticists. Bring them. Where are they at? I would love to wire them. On a cosmic level. They would literally have to be like, some things, a lot of things in their books, they just say, oh, this happened. Like for instance, when they took the Lucian over there, Columbus, they say Columbus shipped a bunch of Lucian over there. But in my mind, I think those Lucian went under their own accord. They wanted to go back. They said, yo, they tricked them like, yo, come back and we're going to show you our mother country. And they took them back in and they did what they did with them. But experimented on them, killed them, and did all that shit. But it shows you right there. They say, oh, nobody knows. In their literature, it says, oh, nobody knows what happened to them. You know what I mean? The same thing they did with Pocahontas when they killed her. Took her over there and said, oh, nobody really knows what happened. She died, but we don't know how. But moving on with the story. Then they keep going on with the story. That's a little glitch in their story. That part where she died. How? It's Pocahontas. You wrote her through the pages of history. Where is she at? How did she die? How? What? You can't just be like, oh yeah, she died now, yeah. And then John Rolfe went on and kept on doing this, that, and the third, and he went over to this. Now you're on to the next story about something else. You can't do that. And that's what these people have trained all of the people on the planet to do. Don't question God. Don't question God. They don't care. Because it ain't their family member that got taken to England. Let one of their family members get taken to England at 14 years old. And then the people who took them come back and say, oh yeah, they just died. And then that's it. Then see what happens. See what happens then. Because the first will be last. And the last will be first. Trust me. Trust me. And this ain't got shit to do with no goddamn Jivas and all this other bullshit they trying to talk about. That they turned from Zeus because the Greeks that are from here, the Greeks are from here, took from the Atlanteans, because the Atlanteans and the Greeks, that was the rise to symbolize the rise and the fall of the consciousness. The Greeks ended up taking the Greeks that fought the Atlanteans are the ones who start doing blood sacrifices. so-called Greeks that they call them Greek today. All this shit. Yes. So, yeah, the Greeks, man. But let's keep going, man. I ain't even gonna. I digress. I ain't getting all into that. But we can. It's so much. There's so much that they hid. The Greeks are not from over there. All of that Spartan shit and all of that comes from here. That's all from here. All of it. They blew up the building so you don't know this shit. They don't want you to know. And we don't know most people. I mean, there's only a couple people that I know. I don't really know a lot of people that's on the spirit as on the cosmic situation as far as I am, but I know some other guys that are on like the real building part of it because they're the builder, and I'm a teacher. I'm the 11. They called the 11s in numerologies. They only go up to 9. It goes 1 through 9 in numerology, but then there's 3 what they call master numbers today, or Anunnaki numbers. That's a whole thing. They try. Oh, the Anunnaki is coming, and they're gonna come into from space and all this shit. No, the consciousness comes back to certain people like myself. We are the Anunnaki people. That's a fact. They used to be called the extreme good back in the day. The 11, the 22, and the 33. Yes. The 11, today they call them master numbers and all that stuff. But the 11 is the teacher. I'm the 11. The 22 is the builder. And the 33 is the healer. And the master healers, like literally control the ether and do it with this new consciousness coming in. We're going to get very powerful. They know it. It ain't just going to be us. You're going to see all the numbers. See, the thing is people get this like an ego trip off of this kind of shit. But it don't mean that because I'm the 11. That means I am the 22 and I am the 33. But I am a 1, 2. I'm 2 ones. See what I'm saying? So I'm the 2. So I have all of our energy is the circle. What is it? You think I have my powers and everybody breaks off and they do their own thing? Nah, it doesn't work like that. It's the circle. That's why when we had our Atlantean priest and priesthood and the Egyptian priest and priestesshood, there was 12 priests and priestess. There was 12 of them. That's why, because there's 9 numerology, and each one dealt with the one energy. That's it. The 1 dealt with the 1 energy of the universe. The 2 dealt with the 2 energy of the universe. The 3 literally is just like that, all the way up to the 33. And the people who didn't have the divine spark in that way, they were still priests and priestesses, very in tune to the planet, and maybe being able to do things like planting things on the planet and doing all kind of different powers. We got different powers, all of us. We have different powers. My power is no more than yours. It don't mean none of that stuff. It doesn't mean that. But some people, we took care of the animals. So some people literally, they took one animal on. One animal, and then each person took their own animal on. And that's how that was. We took care of the animals. We lived in harmony with the animals. literally. But I don't want to get too far off track. But that's how it was. And you starting to feel it get back to that now. You start to feel like, you know, the animals getting closer and closer to you and noticing you in a certain way. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's a good thing. That's a very good thing, actually. Let's go through a couple comments and we'll keep going. It's now just separated a lot of sheeple from ascension. I see it's a good thing. You find like-minded. Yes, exactly.
Am I echoing you guys?
Teaching the eye to see, yes. But these are facts. These are facts. If you want to get into some of that stuff, you can look at Herodotus has some of that stuff. Socrates has some of the things that they say called the barbarians told them. The barbers, the Berbers. Don't get it twisted. They absolutely do understand the supernatural. There's a reason why they hide the history because they. That's right. That's right. Are also black. Yes, they're melanated, neuromelanated people. Yes, we were the Romans and Arabs. Arabs, yes, the Arab language comes from the Manding languages. I have it. I'll show it to you. We're gonna get into that real. That's a great segue for us to get into our next hour. We're gonna break it down. Yes, they are invaders. Yes, they certainly do know. Yes, the gap is real. Had to be land and start chilling on me. Had to be who said that? Sterling. Oh, Skywalking. Skywalking. He said how to be land on me today. Just start chilling. That's cool, man. Nature includes my thing. On myself here. Yeah, I would have ran. I know that's so crazy now, right? You start seeing them as like, oh, just don't land on me, and I ain't gonna make you go to your next life. If you don't land on me, then I'm not gonna do nothing to you. If you're like something fly or something, you land on me. They get ignorant. They land on your face. You know what I mean? Don't do that shit. Don't do that, man. Land on my arm, and I might not say nothing. But if you all that joint, if you do all that to me, I'm gonna take that as active threat of war upon you, and send you off to your next life. Let me see. Okay, so let's keep it pushing because here we go. Asia. This is how many pyramids Asia has in them. This is the receipt. Asia has 40. There are nearly 40 unknown pyramids. 40 known pyramids, but not all are easily distinguishable to the human eye. They're covered with trees and grass, and many date back 8,000 years. Right? 8,000 years. That's funny because they say the pyramid of Dozier is the oldest pyramid. It dates back to, what the? Yeah, you better try to knock this out. Huh?
Wow.
Last time I checked, I ain't the best mathematician in the world. Right? But 46, 30, and 8,000, I think you about almost 3,500, almost 3,500 short of some years. If that joint over there is 8,000 years old. So you can clearly see that they're literally saying any old thing. Look, I want to get this established, clearly established. Second, man, you got this.
There are thousands of pyramids around the world, including more than 100 in Egypt. More than 100.
I got you. There are thousands of pyramids around the world, including more than 100 in Egypt, right? Mm-hmm. Now, Egypt only got 100, okay? Double that in Sudan, right? And dozens more in the Middle East and in China, right? Dozens more. So do the math. Double, 200, 300, and dozens more. We know China has about 40, right? So we're talking about 300 and something. But the Americas have more pyramids than the rest of the world combined. Right? So what I want to just be clear what we're about to watch and see these people talking about, because they want to keep on acting like this is African and keep on acting like, oh, you know what? No, you're right. It might not be African. They might have came from Asia. This might be Asian. This not anything ever American. America could never be anything. No, America's that's the new world. It's the new world. It's new to you. It's new to you. But this is the old world. It's so crazy how people don't see how white folks done that. Like, you tripped out your head. Like, you must be an agent. Black ants are my only enemy. You got to give them a food source outside, and they'll go to it. Most times they ain't going to have a whole bunch of other ants around. It's going to be just one colony. They're going to fight the other one off. If another one comes, they're going to start scrapping. So put a joint where they can eat. I don't know. You come in range, I'm swinging. You late. Yeah, no brainer. No brainer. Don't nobody come out of Africa. You migrated into Africa. All those Mandinka tribes and all them, you migrated into Africa. You migrated into there in the 1300s. They was not there before the 1300s. See what I'm saying? You was not even there. So where was you before then? And they say they migrated from Timbuktu, which we know is in America. And I talked to the elder, Miss September's grandfather, and he said the Mandinka tribes got kicked out of here. They wanted to take over the world. Blood magic, using blood magic. They got their ass kicked out of here. That's what happened with you Mandinka tribes. Don't think I ain't gonna know, because I am gonna know. So, let's keep going. Yeah. Don't worry about it. I'm going to show you. Look, matter of fact, let me hurry up and show you. Just let me hurry up and show you right quick so we can move through it. Because I don't just be talking. Look. This migration began in the 1300s. We originated from Timbuktu in the land of the Mandinka. Now, the Arabs, that's where you gave yourself away. The Arabs were our neighbors there. The Arabs were your neighbors there. The Arabs was your neighbors there. What? Arabia didn't become Arabia until recently. So how was your? It wasn't Arabia in the 1300s. So what the what? What? And the Arab. You just wait one second. You just sit right there. The Arab languages come from the Manding languages. Arabic comes from the Mend languages. Man, I'm about to show you. Show you better than I can tell you. What? These people don't know what they're talking about. Watch. I'm going to show you. I'm giving you all the receipts. Y'all see this? Can y'all see that? The mend is a request for something wanted or needed, a request to end something undesirable. Mend is one of the first forms of communication naturally acquired, observed as early as birth. For example, when a baby cries for food or comfort from their mother. Right? Ba, ka. That's what that is, right? We ain't done. Don't you go nowhere. Med languages. What are they, Sekhmet? You got it?
Arabic, Brazilian, Portuguese, Chinese, Croatian, Czech, Danish, Dutch, European Spanish.
Smoking a pancake?
Mm-hmm.
Smoke and a pancake. We ain't done. Hold on. Let me make sure so you know. Let me make sure so you know that I ain't just making this shit up. Let me give it all to y'all. Let me give it all to you, man. We know that the Olmec, we know the name of the Olmec from the Maya. Mm-hmm. They told Landa. We went through that document in the Yucatan before and after the conquest. That's what they're referring to. Landa noted that the Yucatan Maya claimed that they got their writing from a group of foreigners called the Tutoshiu. Yeah. Right? The Olmecs originated writing in Mexico, in the Americas.
Mm-hmm.
So we can assume that the term Tutushio refers to the Olmecs. The Tutushi were probably the Olmecs. Yeah, and they are. We're showing it. We're proving it. But look, the term Tutushio can be translated into Olmecs, which is the member of the Manding superfamily of languages.
Mm-hmm.
Very good subjects of the order. There it is. There it is. The beginning. The beginning. The very beginning.
Gotcha.
Yes. See, we can do literature if you want to do literature. But if you want to break down a hieroglyphic, I can break that joint down for you. I can break that thing all the way down. I'm getting powerful. I'm telling you right now. I'll break down that whole hieroglyphic way. Here we go, y'all. Huh? Did you see that? So the Arabic come from right here, Mandinka tribes, and you know that the Arabs was your neighbors. So that tells you everything you need to know right here, because you was here.
Mm-hmm.
You come from here. Your origins come from here. The Europeans took these languages and threw them over there into Europe and all that, and into the top of Africa. Y'all don't have nothing to do with all them Turkish people and all that shit. Don't have nothing to do with none of that. You don't have nothing to do with none of that. You ain't got nothing to do with none of it. But let's get into it though, because there's some modern day stuff that you can really look at today if you just let the earth speak and show you. But people don't want to do that. Right? People don't want to do that.
Y'all don't forget to visit the bio, the links for the Patreon, the merch. Even his TikTok is in there for any of you guys that's just following him over here on YouTube.
So here go the pyramid of the Olmec. I want y'all to take a real good look at it. Can y'all see the bottom of that? I'm gonna zoom it in for you.
Mm-hmm.
You see that, right? Take the look at it, and I'm gonna show you. Now, the Great Pyramid of the Olmec in La Venta, Tabasco.
The current conical shape of the pyramid was once thought to represent nearby volcanoes or mountains, but recent work by Rebecca Gonzalez Locke has shown that the pyramid was originally a rectangle pyramid with stepped sides. And
So this is what they're saying that they're seeing down in there, right? But if you look real closely, I was on TikTok looking at one of the goddesses' streams. What's that goddess name, Sekhmet?
which one?
The one that had this up there. I'm gonna show you.
Ohio? Oh, that's Aboriginal Hebrew. I think it's Aboriginal Hebrew 11.
But you can clearly see the depiction of the Olmec John, right? It looks the same way.
Mm-hmm.
right? Plus, I'm going to show you. Let me move in on it. Let me move in. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
And and it also goes along with the depiction of what they said that the mounds look like over in Asia. Remember, we were just looking at that a second where they said the ones in Asia, in India, look like there's trees growing out of them and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go. Right up in your face. Right up in your face. And that's the Jeffers Mound. But I want to show you something, because this is where they keep on trying to toss it over. They want to toss it over to Asia and all of these different things. But it just don't fit. It just don't fit, y'all. Y'all see that?
Yeah.
That's amazing. That gave you pause, man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That gave you pause. Like, wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's nuts. Let me swipe through a couple of them for y'all, because I got some.
Yeah. June said that's an amazing picture. Wow.
Y'all see that?
Mm-hmm. We see it.
I can't zoom in. They showing Akhenaten. That joint is nuts. That's another thing. Olmec mean rubber people. So why uh, the Panama tree is in the Amazon rainforest? Olmecs was around for millions of years, man. Millions.
Wow.
Y'all seeing that?
They look just like us.
Yes. Look at this crap. The theory is, can you get that?
The theory is that at the time of the Clovis migration, much of North America was still covered in glacial ice. So instead of walking south, the Amerindian island hopped south in boats using coastal islands, which are known to have been ice free, and ice free patches of coastline until they found habitable land. Seems to be a perfectly reasonable theory.
Hey, yo, did you hear the end? Did you hear the end?
Seems to be a
It seems to be
person.
a reasonable theory.
Mhm.
Look, y'all, these people don't have no Akashic record to reach back and get this stuff.
Mhm.
They don't have it. Point blank, period. They do not have it.
Nope.
When we was talking about because I spoke about some of Noah's Ark stuff, and they do the same thing in Noah's Ark. They do the same thing with the Noah's Ark thing. They try to act like this is a from Asia, and they try to throw it over in Asia.
Right.
It don't fit. Here it go right here. Here go that doctor. Look, they do the same thing. But look, this gets debunked. It gets not debunked, but it gets, shown that that's not the truth.
Mhm.
As for the Noah's Ark was commanded to be built with gopher wood.
As for Noah's Ark, Noah was commanded to build it of gopher wood. A problem with locating the construction of the ark in Asia is that there is no gopher wood there. The only known gopher wood on Earth is found near Bristol.
Yeah.
A story. Okay.
I ain't gonna go into that. You see what I'm saying, though? They try to throw it over there when it don't fit over there. This ain't Asian. See, because they don't want you to know about these lands, man. It's so crazy how they do that, man. But you see why it's very fruitful for them, because they are thriving over here and we don't got shit.
Mm-hmm.
The more we don't know about these lands, it's going to be the demise. Everybody wants to talk about, nah, God punished us. What the fuck? Look, I got my space helmet and my chin strap on. You ain't going to be beating me in the head with that bullshit.
Talk to him, Earth.
Wow. Right. I mean, I just don't know what else to say besides just wow, bro. It's a never-ending weird thing.
Yeah.
Never-ending weird thing. Because these people right here, look, what they did is the Kush dynasty moved out of here, started calling yourself and being called the Ethiopian. Ethiopian means of the burnt face. That's what Ethiopian means. And you can see this man right here. He has what they call in their first Bible. Right? So they have migrated out of our lands, took the teachings and brought it to these new lands and say, we got the first John because we took all the other. These are the people who did that. And you can clearly see he's very happy about promoting the blood sacrifice.
Yeah.
He is ecstatic. Look at him. He doesn't know what to do with himself. Poor soul. I know what to do with you. Because I know it was African kingdoms also with the Europeans. No
Peace
more.
be.
That are also still today helping the colonizers because they are them. Ghana and all of them, you know, the ones who keep saying, oh yeah, come back here, come back here. Those people are the ones who participated in all this shit. They're the ones who are here now and want more land. And they know, excuse me, telling you to come there, they can usurp your name. Their line can usurp you. Just like they did with them people over in Liberia. 4 million of them they brought over there, probably more than that. From here, melanated people from here. How the fuck? I thought you had Africa. I thought there wasn't no melanated people. How'd you get 4 million of them to get over there? How? Started Liberia. How? But you said you ain't have wasn't no melanated people here. No, you took them. Now they're Ubuntu, and their last name is Ubuntu. And you took their real last name was Johnston or something like that. You usurped their programming, and now you have their land. A lot of land here.
Yeah.
A whole lot. That's why you don't know what's going on from one town to the next. But they keep you thinking that this is some small little place and you need population control.
Check out the comments.
I got you. We're going to go into the comments, starting at the top.
Break down the hieroglyph, bro. Shut them down.
Oh, you already know. We already do that. This one I ain't gonna be breaking down the hieroglyphic on this one, but the next one you already know. Sammy, you see me do it. Y'all see me do it. So, and it's a whether they make it some big thing or not, I don't care. I care about people knowing that that's what that is. That's what I care about. Our people knowing the truth. Our kids, you don't have no lock on our generations. No, you don't. Our generations know now. They don't got to believe your bullshit. Oh, we're just going to believe and hope and pray and have faith and let Jesus take the wheel and
Jeebus.
Hit me with all the money you got. Pass that offering tray around a couple times.
Samuel said they sold white women and helped spread that.
They sold white women and helped spread that shit among all of us. Yup. Here, man. Take these white girls, man.
Think about people we all been lied to for so damn long that at this point the truth is much, much more stranger than the lies. Very true.
Yeah, that's why I said the truth story, the real true stories are real fascinating. Way better than the dumbass shit that they made up. That shit that don't really make sense.
To the point where the lies actually start to sound more probable and more realistic than anything else.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. They're good at it too. And they was dying from Native African diseases. If they came from Africa, wouldn't they be immune? Exactly. Well, the thing is that's how you know that they wasn't keep on bringing no Africans here, because they knew that they had all them diseases, man. They knew it. Not just malaria, neither. They had some crazy diseases over there. I wanted you to go to Side Nether, and you did, so now I'm riding with the chief. That's right. I went over to Side Nether, and I put them on notice. They acted like, you know what they said? They said the Amazon rainforest got planted by birds. I seen his stuff is getting some real good views. I said, damn, how did you getting all the views with some bullshit, straight bullshit. Like, Like, there's no, he just don't know. Literally, you know, I big up to him doing his platform. But goddamn, you a lying ass and your feet stink like shit. Earth, let's go to the Serpent Mound. I'll scoop ya. Stupid. So when I come back from this Yucatan trip, we're gonna be looking to do that. Are you in the Discord? You got to go get into the Patreon. The Patreon's $5. It's a pack of blunts. Go over there, sign up for the Patreon, and you're automatically in the Discord, and we're gonna be setting up trips and shit like that. When I come back, the Yucatan from the Yucatan, we're gonna do that. We're gonna try to set it up for the winter, figure it out for, you know. Get it in. Yes, sir. I'm ready. I'm there already. All right, cool. Word. That's what it is. All right, let's keep it pushing. We there. Let me see.
Oh, Gene is in Atlantean.
Huh?
He's in Atlantean in Patreon.
Gene?
He said. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I seen him on there. Let me see what we got here. So you see these crazy looking jokers? Not to mention, look, I'm going to show you something because this is very important. Look, this is talking about okra. It's disputed where the plant originated. Really? Most likely somewhere in West Africa, but we don't know. That it was cultivated by ancient Egyptians. See, you see that? You see that? But we do know that it was cultivated by the ancient Egyptians. See? Tell on yourself every time. You know that okra is from here. And I'm going to tell you why that's pertinent. Because that is the base of one of their main dishes in Africa. Fufu. Fufu. And you know, ain't a goddamn thing, not a damn food crop comes from out of Africa. Nothing. Nothing. Yams. But you know what you got to do with yam, don't you? What you got to do with yam? It ain't like sweet potato. Yams, you got to put the sugar, you got to put the brown sugar to him, butter on top of him. Then that's when he start looking at you crazy. But it's just a regular ass yam, he gonna be hard and crazy looking. He gonna be up there looking dumb. Tell you what, you got candy yams. Oh, okay, I'll eat them. I'll wear a candy yam out. He be glistening in the corners and shit like that. I'll wear it. But I love that. But I'm sweet potato boy. I'm sweet potato. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm sweet potato. I like sweet potato. That's my go-to. That's my baby. Sweet taters and greens. You ain't got no greens over there in Africa. You could literally live off sides. You don't have to eat no fucking meat. You could just get you a whatever, man. You cornbread, right? Lentils with the rice on the joint with the gravy. Huh? Greens. Huh? When you open up that cornbread and you hit that joint like that and put that, you don't got that shit. early in the morning, you come staggering out the joint. You done brush your joint, you done staggering out the joint. You want to get something to eat. And you look over there at that box of grits. And you have some shrimp left over from the night before, like Sec Match be doing. And you got this much of a stick of butter. Oh, I'm good. Salt, if you look over at the stove, you got salt and pepper. Oh, this breakfast about to get crazy. You don't got none of that shit over there. Pepper, you did not have pepper. Salt either. You had some salt, but the salt production comes from here too. We made the salt. Go look, man. We gotta go look, and we gotta go know ourselves better back against. We don't need these people telling us. I don't need none of these people telling me what. Nothing. As far as any of this kind of stuff, you can get the hell out of here. All you can help me with is do me a favor, don't do me no favor. Yeah. Foo-foo, huh? Foo-foo don't even sound good. Foo-foo sound like some poo-poo. That sound like that sound like what's going to happen when you get done eating. Foo-foo. That's what you're going to be sounding like out the other end. I'm never having again. Oh, no. Shit. I don't want no on my bread. Right? I don't even know what that is. Is that even bread? What the you bumped your motherfucking head. We don't eat that shit. Just give me one of them now laters over there. Now laters you got in your mouth. Give me one of them now laters you got in your mouth. I don't want no motherfucker. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You better not go over there and eat shit. You better be on a fast when you go to fuck over there. Let's keep. We ain't gonna. Don't cut it out, y'all. Cut that shit out, man. Y'all crazy, man. It ain't me, man. Y'all crazy.
That's Elias.
That's Elias? Elias? Hey, Elias, do me a favor, right? Go on the comments. Can y'all press the thing and try to get in? Can you get in?
Let me see. I'm going to try something. I'm going to put it in there.
Can you come into the chat where I can right here? Because I've done it, and that's how I got in that dude Sonetter's John. I walked right up in this thing. I was like, yo, peace, what's up? Hey. He was like, hey, who the hell is this guy? Oh, that's worst thing you could have did, bro. You should have never did that. You should have never did that. Mm-hmm.
You want me to drop the link in the comments?
Is that what you did?
I didn't do it yet.
That's crazy. Jeans, yo, you stupid. Yo. So chill out with the foo-foo, man. Nobody wants that shit, okay? I don't want it. First of all, I don't make hearts with my hands, and I only eat chicken with my hands, okay? I only eat chicken. And by the way, I don't eat chicken without hot sauce. Now, look, let's be real. You don't got no hot sauce. Africa, they ain't never seen no peppers until the 1500s. So you don't even got no hot sauce to put up in your foo-foo. Or on none of your chicken and none of this. But I'm going to tell you something. When I was eating chicken like that, when I went to go get me a bird, If I left out and forgot hot sauce or I ain't had none at the house, oh no, that shut down the whole process. You have to go to the store, huh?
Yeah.
You gotta take your ass to the store.
Pretty
Full
much.
blown hot chicken with biscuits on by the side of it. What you gonna do? You're gonna put the butter in your biscuits and hurry up and run to the store. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna cold drink from over there too while you at it.
Mm-hmm.
But if I ain't got no hot sauce, I'm not eating chicken. Forget about it. Because I need that thing drenched all around, running off onto the other chickens that are down in the box.
Yeah.
I need when I put the John to run down, and then I hit him up, and then hit him again, and that run down on the other ones. If we ain't doing that, man, you ain't even acting right. You don't know how to eat. I can't. But I love you to death. I love you like a play cutting. Aha! I love you like a play cutting.
Elias, copy the link.
Elias, come on up, dog. Man, come on, man. I don't need just hot sauce on my joint on my thing. Imagine you didn't have hot sauce on your greens and all that. We can't eat them.
That's a sin.
You messed up. If you don't got hot sauce, you're fucking up in the house. First thing somebody gonna ask you when you go to eat is, do you got hot sauce? And you got what kind? And then they judge you off your hot sauce. You better not have those bullshit Tabasco.
Mm-mm.
You better have that that red hot, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It better have the rooster on the top of that motherfucker, and it better be. Put your shoulder into it when you're gonna put it on there too. Don't do this. Don't do this shit. Don't do this. Don't do this. Hit my shit. Turn the bottle upside down and go like this.
Oh God.
You ain't got no. Yo, I couldn't imagine. I just want people to know they didn't have no. They never seen peanut butter and jelly before the 1500s. They never seen peanuts. They never got peanuts. They didn't have no peanuts, man.
The link in the comments, Elias.
You ain't never seen peanut butter and jelly. I can't trust a man who never seen peanut butter and jelly. You ever heard that before? Never trust a person who never seen peanut butter and jelly.
No.
You heard it here first. God damn. My brother, you ain't got no hot sauce. You ain't got no peanut butter to make peanut butter and peanuts to make peanut butter and jelly. You never seen no walnuts and none of that, chia seeds, none of that shit. Huh? You never seen chocolate. I don't want to be. I don't want nothing to do with you. That's why if you give a kid a piece of candy over there, the chocolate candy, oh shit! They never had chocolate in their motherfucking life, huh? Huh? You ain't have no chocolate to the 1500s. You ain't had no vanilla. So vanilla means you couldn't even bake your ass a cake.
Miserable.
You couldn't get a cake. But everything come from you. But you didn't even have the ingredients over at your house. You keep on borrowing from the next door neighbor, us, acting like you the one. You the one. You get all the ingredients from us, and then take your cake over to your little party and act like it's you. Just came from all you. Nah, Douglas. Nah, Douglas. Africa, you don't have no food, Africa. You talking about you want 100 million um indigenous American? Talking about you want us coming back there? We never came from there. You the dumbass that left. That's why you got bony as fuck. That's why you got bony. That's why. We don't want to come back over there. But right now, as it stands, they say, which I don't, none of their censuses are correct. Not all their censuses are bullshit. All of them. They act like Africa is a booming population, all crazy, but it is not. It is not. You don't have the if we keep giving them food, yeah, that's why they population, they fucking with their population because they ain't got no food. They always got to get food from us. That's why like they're the minerals and all that, the gold, silver, all that shit, cobalt, they gonna have to get that up because they don't got Congo got all right. The Congo, they don't have to give up the cobalt because they got that's a forest over there. They got some food over there. Not a lot, but not like here. Not like here. These motherfuckers act like y'all was bony, man. Y'all was bony. Y'all ain't barely had shit to eat, man. None of you. Asia, Europe, Africa, y'all was bony, man. Bony. Till y'all got our shit. So they want to talk about, oh, this all comes from Asia. Oh, no, it came from Africa. What the man, shut the fuck up. None of this shit comes from there. None of it. And none of it comes from there today. Like, none of it comes from there today. None of it came from there no other time. How it is now is how it is. You just hide the actual impact that these lands have on the rest of the world. But if the rest of the world wanted to say, like Africa, say, oh, we ain't fucking with y'all no more, and Asia and Europe say the same thing, and everybody went back there and it'd be just us, y'all would be fucked up over there.
Peace,
Y'all would be fucked up. You would be fucked up like you was before the 1500s. You were dying off. You didn't have shit. It rains all the time in fucking England and Europe over there, raining all the time. You ain't got no motherfucking season like we got in here. The weather don't look like it does here. Not at all. Not at all. This is heaven. When you came here, you was like, this is for real heaven. Like y'all Africans do the same shit. They come here, they're like, damn, this is a beautiful place. Like, I'm a barber for a long time. I talk to Africans just coming in the States. They're like, yeah, it's like a lot of things, man. A lot of things. They know. They smell the grass around them and all that. They're like, damn, it's beautiful here. But now you can see like outside right now, when you go outside, the humidity is like wet. It ain't like the other humidity no more. It don't feel the same. It's like more water in it or something. It's wild, man.
It's like moisten. It's moisture and not the dryness, not that dry humidity. It's more.
Yes.
It's
Yes. It's a different genre. It's different. It's way different than the last sun. You can feel the humidity is a complete different humidity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, in the new sixth sun, it's throwing off a different. It don't make me feel like
Tired.
No, it don't make me feel tired. It makes me feel strong. Yes, it makes me feel very strong. I was I fasted all day yesterday, and then early this morning when the sun rose above the Jones, I was out there. Me and Sekhmet was chopping it up,
Mm-hmm.
and I was out there feeding the birds. My bird army. I'm creating. I'm creating a bird army, and they know me now. I went out there grounded for a little while, but you start seeing, man, when you start taking this path, you start seeing the symbolism in all of these things. Like I showed you with the Jaguar. You see, you start seeing the symbolism. It's a beautiful thing. You see, it's amazing. In the Jaguar's face, we were showing.
Jean had a comment.
Who?
Jean.
All right, we'll talk in 1 second. I was showing people earlier right here in the Jaguar's face. You can see the X's in their face, in his face. They have the turned down mouth, right? They have the turned down mouth, and you can see it here in his face also, right here. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing, and that is the shape of the Yucatan Peninsula right here. This is the shape of the Yucatan Peninsula. Excuse me, where Chiapas is. Where Chiapas is. It's the shape of the landmass. You see it?
Yeah.
So when you taking this walk, man, you start seeing the symbolism, and you see these broken up things back here. You start seeing that in some of the dresses, like his spots and stuff. You'll see it when you're looking at other different glyphs and stuff like that. You'll see the X, and when you see the X, you know, and they start telling you some other shit about it, you know that's not what that is, man. You gotta calm the fuck down. Just let me touch it. You know what I mean? Let me touch that, and it's gonna give me everything. It's gonna trace me back to it. Literally, it's gonna give me what that Sumerian tablets did when I touched those. Gave me all the way around to it. Showed me the whole story of it. Wow, blew my mind. Blew my mind, and I showed y'all. Oh, I do think though that was just helping each other should try to help them, even those in ignorance. I don't know why. Well, I'm sure someone down in my bloodline would approve. Look, well, the Emerald Tablet doesn't say that. And I go by what the ancestors say.
Mm-hmm.
It says that the people like that you cannot bring with you. You can't. You're going to, when you're trying to, it's like a rocket ship, you're trying to really go into space, right? But in a real way. You know what I mean? You got to shed the different things before you get to space, or you ain't going to make it. Workout in the sun today felt great. See that? Yes, it did. It felt great. Gave you power. And you're going to feel like you're going to get different uploads. You should go into studies when you do that. When you come out the sun from all day like that, later on, don't look at TV. Don't look at TV and ignore that you got imprinted. The space between the sun and you, right? There's a lot of space in between them 2 points and it uploading into you, right? Now, you don't realize that you don't just get darker. It's imprinting something onto you, encoding something onto you that you're supposed to upload into the planet, but we're off the planet. Our feet are off the planet. But that's why I let the sun connect with me earlier. We have to do more of that. Yeah. We can't keep staying off the planet. We got to have times where we're all on the planet at once, saying certain things to make things happen on this planet. Okay.
I don't mean carry him. We help Earth get to where he need to get. Those who can go. When we grow bigger as a community, we begin to also lend a hand to those communities in need while serving truth.
Sure. I agree. I agree. Energy
This
made no mistake. Yeah, that's why I said this is not a curse or anything. We are just in the dark cycle. That's what that is. And we are connected to the consciousness of the universe. A lot of these other people are not. They're not connected.
There's a Jaguar mask made out of gold, supposedly missing. Someone in Europe has it. It's got powers. If we see it, it will activate something in us.
Yeah, I know. And they know that. And we're gonna don't you worry about it, Elias. Don't worry about it, brother, because we're getting strong, man. We're getting very strong.
They used our rubber against us.
Yes, they did.
The rubber soles of our shoes.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
Everybody can't be saved. Still a hard lesson I'm learning. That's facts. Actual facts.
Well, I mean, it tells you not to do it. Just don't do it. Because you're gonna find yourself in a bad way with that. Let me see what we got here. You don't want to do that. 1 second.
Or is it the latex from the vine of Africa? The vine produced latex that turns to rubber. Our trees tap sap for rubber, period. Yeah, a lot can be saved, but a lot won't be saved. Well, y'all know what they say, many are called, but the chosen are few. So the information is out here. Earth out here doing it every day. Like, so y'all sharing videos, we all out here doing it every day. But you can't force someone.
No, we're just gonna put the truth out there, and the truth is the fastest vibration on the planet, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just keep doing that. I'm not gonna date and look, and I'm gonna keep putting the challenges out. What's up? Where's the chat? What you want to do?
Yeah, but a lot won't be.
What you want to do?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And I'm gonna put it out there, and when they bite down, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna destroy them. And literally, this is the hostile takeover, man. This information, I'm gonna make you look stupid. I'm gonna make you look. Literally, I'm gonna wipe the floor with you. I'm going to wipe the floor with you. Yo, what up?
Remember the Congo rubber vines produce latex, then they turn it into rubber.
Congo ain't older than the Amazon rainforest.
They talking about get them Earth. Get who? Who we getting now? Who we getting today?
What's up? What they say?
Go to the next comment. They say get them Earth.
Yeah, we got him. We got him. There's no getting away from what's happening, man. You ain't gonna be able to run away from this. You see what I'm saying? Now I'm on this platform, and now I'm about to be streaming on like all the platforms at once. Ooh, about to get ugly. About to get ugly. And I'm a baby still. You see? I know. I'm ready to start walking in my meditation walk. So it's really about to get crazy out here. Oh man.
That's right.
About to get ugly. Yeah, yeah. Some people call it earth smoke. It's gonna be happening. Earth smoke is different, man. You ain't gonna be a getaway. You can't get away from it.
Yes, when standing, spreading truth, it's the pushback to the lies and propaganda that will ultimately break down the current unbalanced position. Ashe.
We gotta have other gods and goddesses that are out here. Um,
Where are those funds originally from, though?
Everything's originally from here. Everything. When you see whale bones in Africa, you know they're product of some sort of evaporation. See what I'm saying? They ain't just volcanic anything. It ain't come up like these lands did. See what I'm saying? The story here, you don't find whale bones here. You just keep finding us. You just keep finding more and more bones, more and more pyramids. That's all you're gonna do. More and more cities, more and more pyramids, more and more stuff. And that's only on the, as far as you dig down, you'll see it. But if you dug down deeper than that, man, this been here for hundreds of millions of years. Are you crazy? That's what I'm saying. Like, man, these people, you find whale bones over there because that it came up from the sea. It was a sea floor at one point. You see, we wasn't no sea floor. Boom, pop, pop. We wasn't no sea floor. You don't find that shit over here. You find bones, our bones, more and more. And that's why they said, man, stop digging that. Don't dig no more. Look, the little bit that they know about the Amazon rainforest, right? They say it's 55 million years old. The little bit they know, they don't barely know shit. Look, here go the Amazon rainforest. All of that, all of this, the whole goddamn side of that, all of that. All of this is lush, all of it, the whole thing. Africa, you're not lit like that, Africa. You're not lit like that. I proved it beyond not just a reasonable doubt, but a shadow of a doubt. I proved it beyond a shadow of a doubt that you ain't the one. And that these people over here trying to parasite and you helping them. When you say, yeah, you helping the parasite. You a parasite. Worry about your own shit because last time I checked, you got all neuromelanated leaders over there oppressing your ass. Making deals with these white people over here. And then doing this TV show. Oh, yeah, we don't like each other. You are all friends, buddy. So don't even get me started. If we want to talk about that, go into the Patreon. But that's it. I appreciate y'all. We can't really talk about certain things when here because they get, everything ain't for everybody. Go to the Patreon, sign up for the Discord because the Discord group is attached to the Patreon.
Yep.
So we can talk whatever we want to talk in there, but this is for educational purposes and this is for our people. But
That's it.
there it is, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate everybody coming out. That's gonna conclude our study for this evening. I appreciate y'all coming out. Appreciate everybody that came in. We be wait. I want all the smoke. Where are they all at? Set it up. If you know somebody talking heavy, yo, go see Earth about that, man. Earth does the John's on site. He does those debates on site. We can do it whenever, boss.
However, do you want it?
Yes. However,
We read that one.
however you try and want it, man.
Go down,
Excuse me.
down.
Okay. Oh shoot. I started too high up.
Yeah. Go to view them.
Are you trying to say with that statement about the vines? I don't know.
I think they're talking to the Viewdomville who
Okay,
was
so
talking
Earth,
about.
they know it because they are selling land plots to grounds that will be rising soon.
Mm. You can buy land that is going to rise.
Yeah, they're tripping.
So to get together, that vibe high together and buy land.
Look, the thing is, I wouldn't do any of that right now because
Mm-hmm.
the pole is about to shift. Buying land will be obsolete, my brother.
Mm-hmm.
Think about your exit strategy, is what I would tell you. Don't buy no island.
Let's swipe our land back.
Come to the Patreon and sign up for the Discord. We talk about that stuff. We
Mm-hmm.
can't talk about that in these streams. But I appreciate y'all coming out. Don't forget to go check out the merch. The merch store is in links in this bio here. Go check out the merch store. We got a bunch of new merch and stuff. Go check it out. We got everything down to even slippers, like house shoes. We're gonna work on getting better products. So as far as because I want to try to figure out a grounding technology because there is a grounding shoe right now, right? But it's patented. That the technology of it is patented, which is a good thing. You could be like, some people be like, oh man, damn, it's patented. Nah, but that's one technology. There's many different technologies that you can use to ground a shoe. You know what I mean? That may be even better than that technology. So that's just the new technology of it. You see what I'm saying? So it's a challenge for our communities, especially my community, our community that we're building. No problem, LGZ. For us to take on the challenge of what is the next shoe and clothing that our people are going to be wearing, because the clothes that you wear are toxic. You don't realize it.
Yeah.
The fabrics that they're putting in these dresses might be a nice looking dress on you, but it's lowering your vibration. You just don't really know what they're doing to you. Don't know.
Yeah.
So what clothes are we wearing? Do our hoodies have linen up underneath there so our vibrations raise? Do we have any of that?
Mm-hmm.
Are we going that far? Are we caring about it? Or do you just care about looking good only? You know what I mean? That's your avatar. You trying to move into a spiritual way. It's the way to do it. So with that, I appreciate everybody came in the stream this evening. Before we get going, we want to say and pay divine honors. First of all, we want to say thank you to Sekhmet. Thank you, Sekhmet, for doing some of the reading tonight.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you to all my moderators I have in here and all the people that just showed up and hang out and watch and get some of the ancient knowledge. That was really cool. When we got into the you can see it in your own face, the X now, can't you? You can see it in your own face. See what I'm saying? It's cool, man. I love it. So I appreciate y'all. Once again, we want to pay divine honors to the universe. Without the universe, you don't have all the minerals for this planet to make this planet go and have life on it. Every planet in our solar system contributes to our life. It's a circle. So divine honors to the universe. Divine honors to the sun. Of course, this new sun, like I said, is doing some amazing things. It's like not bogging you down. It don't feel like it's leaning on you, does it? The last sun, it felt like if you was on it was like leaning on your back like this. Yeah, I mean, what up? This one don't feel like that. This one don't feel like that. So divine, if he feels like he's empowering you and like and nurturing you, it's crazy. It's a wild thing because it's like giving you moisture, cooling you down. Because the humidity is a different humidity. It's like a wet humidity. It's wild. So divine honors to the sixth sun, bringing the seventh cycle. We appreciate it. And divine honors to the ancestors, man. They left us some amazing things we showed today. We showed how brilliant they are. You know, we can aspire to be that brilliant. You know what I mean? And have the wherewithal to leave certain things to our people in the next cycle. See what I'm saying? Because they're gonna need our help and they're gonna need things to be left there. See what I'm saying? You think the English language is gonna always be on these lands? No. One day it'll be dead and gone. And a new language will emerge on this planet, on this land, and all around the planet. It ain't gonna be the same anymore. People ain't gonna know what that language or that landmass was anymore. You see what I'm saying? So we want to appreciate the ancestors for helping us get back to these things through a world, because this is a world full of lies out here. World full of lies. Every single thing you ever learned was a lie. Everything. Not one thing was the truth. Not one. Nothing. Nothing. So divine honors to the ancestors for that. Divine honors to our planet. What you have today? What'd you eat? Blueberry muffin? Blueberries come from? Huh? Where blueberries come from?
Right, Kim.
Come from our beautiful planet, don't it? You had Dunkins. You got up, and some of y'all got to run right over to Dunkins, don't you?
Or put in the air.
Where coffee come from?
Right here. Right on our mama.
Huh? Yeah. Some of y'all meat eaters, what you have for breakfast? Bacon, egg, and cheese on a sandwich? Where does every single one of those things come from? The planet. You got gold on? The planet. You got silver on? Platinum? Diamonds? What you got on?
Brass.
What you rocking? But everybody will look around up in the sky. Where's God at? Is there a God in that cloud right there?
Oh.
Those people, I just walk the fuck away. So divine honors to you. When it's all said and done. And us. You. We. Huh?
She.
And as always, peace to the gods and the goddesses of our universe.